that people really don't ever consider for posture. And this is that exercise. You're like this. You're going to do 2 maneuvers. Abdominals in. I want you to do a shoulder shrug where you come back and around and then push to the back. 1, 2, 3, and then relax back to posture. Let me show you from the front. You're going to go up, back around, and then to the posterior. 1, 2, 3, and relax. This couples a couple of exercises together. For years, people have done shrugs. This is how they've done them. Straight up, straight down. Straight up, straight down. What we want you to focus on is up and back, and once you're in that posture, then you go to the posterior. 1, 2, 3. I want to show you a couple of other key points. First of all, a regular shrug, which a lot of you have probably done, is just straight up. This is up, back, and then back. But notice something. I am not going up, back, and then putting my head forward. Your head stays up and back. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Light weights, do about 10 to 15 of those.
Okay, let's start with outies, which is out away from our core. You'll notice I'm doing this laying on the ground. That's how I recommend it. I wouldn't use a bench because it's too easy to fall off and get injured. So do this on the ground. We're going to need a towel for doing these, and it just so happens I have my favorite Scooby-Doo towel. What we're going to do, we're going to put this under our elbow, and that's going to keep our arm horizontal here. And it's also going to keep our elbow from flopping up in the air. It's going to help us keep relaxed. Speaking of keeping relaxed, it's important that everything is relaxed in this exercise. Otherwise, you'll be doing it too fast to get it over with. So prop your head up with your hand. Get real comfy here. What we're going to do, we're going to take the weight and go from the ground up to slightly higher than horizontal. We're not going up here because that's not a stable position for the shoulder. We're just going to go from the ground to slightly higher than horizontal. So this is what it's going to look like. You'll notice I'm kind of doing this in slow motion, and that's intentional. We're going to try to do a count of 3 up and a count of 3 down. And if you can't do that, you're using way too much weight. Another point you'll notice, my arm isn't here, it's not here. My elbow's at 90 degrees. Okay, so that's the outie. Now let's go to the innie. And since I'm on my left side, I'm going to just do the innie for my left shoulder. Again, it's important you get comfortable. For me, I like supporting my head with my free hand here. And we're going to go from horizontal up to vertical. Again, really slow. Most people find that they're much stronger on the innie than the outie. But don't push it. Again, count of 3 up and a count of 3 down. Now, how do you make this a workout? We're using really light weights, so you don't need any rest when you're doing this. So what I would do, while I was on my left side, I would do outies, as many as I could do. Innies on this side, as many as I could do. Then I'd flip over and do the outies for this arm. And then the innies for this arm. And then with no rest, I do that full cycle 2 additional times. So, you know, it takes maybe 5 to 10 minutes to do all these. Well worth it.
Weights, this is about 4 kilos. So you're lying down on your back, keep your feet just under the knee, and then lift your hip up till you're in a bridge position. Just keep your upper back on the floor. Lift your arms straight above your chest. Then you are gonna open your arms till where you feel comfortable and bring the dumbbells back together at the top of the chest. So we are gonna do this exercise for 15 reps, 1-5. So as you realize, my hip is up, so I'm working my butt, the back of my leg also, and my lower back muscles. This is also very good to open your hip. The next exercise, all you need is one dumbbell. We go in a deadlift position. When you go down, make sure keep your dumbbell on the side of your thigh, okay? Go down till you reach in your knee. Roll the dumbbell by keeping your elbow close to your ribs, okay? Release and stand. Make sure don't let your shoulders rounded here like that, okay? You need to keep nice toe position. So the next exercise we are gonna do is the reverse fly, okay? For the reverse fly, you need to lean forward till the dumbbells is about your knee height, lift your butt, and keep your chest nice and tall. So you are gonna open your arms and try to squeeze your shoulder blades on your upper back. Squeeze them nice and tight together. Keep your body still. It's a big mistake when people they do this. They pull their chest like that. Make sure you avoid moving the body like that. You're gonna start feeling your posture get more upright. You're gonna feel taller. You're gonna look better. You're gonna become more confident. So for this exercise to work for you, you must make sure you follow for 3 times a week, 3 sets of 15 reps each, okay? So if you have any more questions, feel free to send it on Physique TV page, and I see you next week. Bye-bye.